Video of QlikView server series, we're gonna look at how you can create objects in access point on server. So many times you try to create the object but you are not able to. So the reason is that you need security settings in order to have that. So for example, we have this movies database. I'm just gonna open this application, and if I click on in here, so there is a plus button normally we have once all these options are allowed. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on to the user documents and select this document, and in server object I'm gonna say that okay, allow the creation of the object. So I'm gonna click on apply, and now if I go in here, but it's still I cannot. Okay, just refresh this one. I still can't see that. Okay, the reason is that all these settings related to server performance and security, we have a universal setting as well, also called global settings. As indicated here, the server objects are prohibited globally. So I'm gonna go to the global settings. The global settings are available in system setup and then server, and here in the document tab. So if you see the document allow server object is prohibited, so I'm gonna click over here. I'm gonna click on apply. Okay, I'm gonna go back in here. Another thing, if I just gonna refresh that and see that if this has changed, let's select the movies database. Yeah, that has changed. It's good. And other thing that I have is I'm gonna change this named user instead of named user. I'm gonna say that all authenticated user can do that. So I'm gonna click on apply. Now I'm gonna go to this application. I'm gonna refresh this one, and I think it's gonna take a little time. Okay, let's just reopen this application. Okay, and here we have this object is available now, and I can create it from here, and I can create this any object from here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna simply create a list box here, and gonna say refresh, and then I'm gonna go back in here and just, so you see now I have a object that has been created by this document, and I can see that I have this one. Another thing to be noted and important is that if I change that to named user and I click on apply, and now I go back to, though this user that I'm using is a named user, but now if I click, this option has again vanished. So in case you select named user, by named user it means that the only user that you name. It doesn't mean the user who have named cal. It means the user who you name. So there's a difference between all the user or particular users. So in this case, I have a group that I am using. So click admin, I say any person belonging to this group can create this particular application. And now I am going to go here. I'm just gonna refresh this one, and if I click that, and I know I can see that again, I can see this option to create a new object. So that's how we can allow to create object on Qlik server, QlikView's access point for the end users.